Do you trust the government? I certainly don't. I do not trust the government of Justin Trudeau to do the right thing for Canadians or to tell us the truth about what they are doing or why. The rail blockades were just the most recent example of how this government will fail to do the right thing for Canadians and then lie to us about it. Prior to that, there was Teck Resources failure, the TMX pipeline debacle, which is of course still ongoing, and now they are dealing with the global pandemic of the Wuhan coronavirus. As of this date, there are still no travel restrictions from China, where the virus originated. There are multiple flights originating from mainland China to YVR Airport in Vancouver every day. Flights from Iran and Italy, two other hotspots for the virus, also come to Canada every day. On March 13th, Global Affairs Canada issued an advisory warning saying to Canadians not to travel abroad. So according to the logic of the Prime Minister, it's not advisable for Canadians to travel abroad, but it's okay for those in affected countries to travel here with abandon. You can't make this up. Just 3 weeks after the virus was identified, US President Donald Trump banned all travel from China to his country. Just this week, Trump banned inbound travel from Europe, and on Saturday, he included the UK and Ireland in that ban. But Canada? Not a thing. The most recent data from the government as of March 14th was that there were 193 total cases of coronavirus, or COVID-19 as it has come to be called, in Canada. Of these 190 were travel related, either the direct traveler or close family members of the traveler. The other 3 cases appeared to be administrators from Lionsgate Hospital in North Vancouver. In other words, many, if not all of the cases in Canada to date could have been prevented with a travel ban similar to the ban initiated by the United States. The Deputy Prime Minister, Chrystia Freeland, said on CBC News that, quote, enhanced screening, unquote, was taking place at our airports from countries with big coronavirus outbreaks. It turns out the enhanced screening she talks of consists of nothing more than a questionnaire asking travelers if they had been in Wuhan, China. Any traveler from anywhere else were simply asked where they had been. Their response, and the health of Canadians, was left to travelers on the honor system. There is nothing new, of course. Our governments have been lying to us for years. Why is there a carbon tax in this country? Oh, because of climate change. And what evidence is there of climate change? The simple answer is there is none. We have been told that global warming would cause the oceans to rise and low-lying countries like the Maldives would simply disappear. Interestingly enough, this was first floated as a threat of climate change, or global warming as it was called then, in 1988. We were told that the Maldives had roughly 30 years and they'd be gone by 2018 if the developed world didn't take significant action. In 2019-2020, the Maldives opened 4 new airports and 13 brand new resorts for tourists. They still sit 1 meter above sea level, the exact same as they did in 1988. Every dollar of carbon tax the government takes from Canadians is a lie. It does nothing but add to government coffers and does absolutely nothing for the climate. One thing we can be assured of with this government is that they will do nothing to help Canada, help Canadians, and all along the way, they will not be open and honest with the country. For True North, I'm Leonite.